rule number 4, types of construction. Okay. So this chapter is all about the 5 different types of construction. So yeah, napakita ko ngayon, 5 types of construction. I'll say this right now, there are 5 types of construction. They're all different, marami silang differences, and I think what you should focus on though is yung differences nila in terms of the materials that they use and yung differences nila in terms of their fire resistance. May ibang differences pa, but I think those 2 things are the ones that you should parang focus on. No? Ano yung pagkakaiba-iba nila sa materials and sa fire resistance. So we have 5 types. I'll just read the slides quickly right now. No, I'll talk about them again after I read them, but right now I just want to read them. Type 1 is wood construction. Type 2 is wood construction with fire-resistant materials, 1 hour fire-resistive throughout. The exterior walls must be 1 hour fire-resistive. The interior walls, permanent partitions, floors, roofs also must be 1 hour fire-resistive. Type 3, masonry and wood, 1 hour fire-resistive. Exterior walls, 1 hour. So are the interior walls. And then the exterior walls must be incombustible and fire-resistive. Type number 4, steel, iron, concrete, or masonry. Exterior walls must be incombustible and fire-resistive. Incombustible dapat yung ceilings, walls, permanent partitions. In particular, 4 hours yung exterior wall, 4 hour yung rating, and then 1 hour naman yung interior walls. Lastly, type number 5, 4 hours resistive throughout. Structural elements of steel, iron, concrete, or masonry. Exterior walls, 4 hour fire resistive. So I just read them without really explaining anything so far. Now let's go over the list again. We start again from the beginning. Type number 1. Ang sabi ko kanina was, they have many differences, but I think you should think of it in this way. Tignan nyo yung pagkakaiba-iba nila in terms of the materials, and then also try to understand yung differences nila in terms of fire resistance. I think that's the most efficient way of processing this information. So let's do that right now. Let's focus first on materials. Like, looking at these types from that viewpoint alone, materials, ano ba yung differences? So, okay, in terms of materials alone, type 1 is wood. Type 2 is also wood. How many fire resistance? I mean, we're just focusing on materials. Type 3 is masonry and wood. Type 4 is steel, iron, concrete, or masonry. And type number 5 is same, steel, iron, concrete, or masonry. Itong 4 and 5, I open shorthand this as sinashortcut ko as no wood. Parang nawala lang naman is yung wood eh. Okay, wala nang wood sa type 4 and type number 5. We're talking about the construction. We're not talking about like furniture or anything like that or doors. We're talking about the construction. So, in terms of materials, again, wood, masonry and wood, and then type 4, no wood, type 5, no wood. So that's the difference in terms of materials. Now let's look at the other aspect. Let's look at the aspect of fire resistance. How are they different? Type 1 has no fire resistance at all. Like, walang sinabing anything, not even 1 minute. No, definitely not 1 hour. No, pero definitely walang fire resistance in type 1. Type 2, 1 hour overall fire resistance. 1 hour fire resistance throughout. May specific siya, pero bottom line, 1 hour. Exterior, interior, and overall, 1 hour yung required fire resistance in type 2. Type 3, same. 1 hour din, no? 1 hour overall, 1 hour yung exterior wall, 1 hour yung interior walls and other partitions inside, floor, roof. Okay? How about type 4? In terms of fire resistance, 4 hours yung exterior walls, 1 hour naman yung interior walls. Yun yung type 4. Okay? And then finally, type number 5, ito lang yung nag-iisang 4 hours overall, everything, throughout. No, 4 hour fire resistive throughout. Okay, so in terms of fire resistance, that's the difference. So, yeah, that's it. That's the 5 types of construction. That's how they're different. If you can process this information, good. Kung kaya niya i-memorize, good. Ako hindi kaya i-memorize. I did not memorize this for the exam. Basta tinandaan ko lang is yung materials, and medyo tinandaan ko rin yung overall fire resistivity. Pero yung mga detail, like floor and roof, ano yung rating ng structural frames, ano yung rating ng doors, windows, honestly, did not really even attempt. Kasi hindi ko kaya i-retain. I mean, what's the point, diba? Kung alam ko naman hindi ko ma-retain, na on exam day, hindi ko naman yan kaya ma-recall, why bother? Parang ganun yung mindset ko at the time. Pero, I did the bare minimum. I think the bare minimum is ano yung materials used for each type and ano yung overall fire resistivity. Okay, type 4 lang yung walang malinaw na fire resistivity. 4 hours exterior walls, 1 hour sa interior walls. Alright, so that's the end of that.